Welcome to the MTD Technical Corner. I'm here with Graham from Eurospark. Welcome to
Hi,
the
good
show.
afternoon.
Graham. Yeah, welcome to the show. Thank you for coming down.
Okay.
Brilliant. So we're going to talk about the EDM machines from Eurospark first of all.
Okay.
Tell me what is an EDM machine? And it's not a wire machine. It's an EDM machine. Is that correct?
Correct. Yeah.
So what is an EDM machine?
Right. An EDM machine is what we call a RAM type EDM, which means the Z-axis is going up and down with electrode on the end of it to produce the form. Forms are usually produced via CNC milling or turning.
Okay, fair enough. So what kind of sizes of EDM machine do you produce?
Well, the most popular sizes are the JM322, which is 300 by 200 by 200. And the other popular machine is the JM430 machine, which is 400 by 300 by 300 on the Z.
Okay, so the EDM machine, they come in different sizes, but what kind of parts would you be putting on these machines? Do you need that kind of travel, or do you need?
In most cases, no, because a lot of the cavities are bulk standard in the middle of each bolster. Every now and again, if you do multi-cavity, then you have to make a decision. If multi-cavity is going to be your forerunner, then you should really consider doing CNC machining. So you can move the electrode over automatically to do each cavity. Most people won't go down that route because the process time is quite long. So a single axis sparking machine is adequate. It's only if you're going into sort of semi-production you start looking at CNC.
So almost like a pillar drill with an EDM end on the end.
Correct. Yeah.
Electrode
with a probe on the end. Yeah.
So where would these machines fit in a workshop? Would you have a machine shop with lathes and mills and then a single EDM in the corner? Or
yeah, lathes, mills, surface grinders, cylinder grinders, EDM machine.
So it's an integral part of a machine shop.
Yeah.
If you're getting, strange jobs with weird forms.
Yeah, in typically speaking, it's in tool room environment that
you're making special parts that need these weird forms, or you're breaking taps, for example.
Yeah, that's another good indication that you can take a broken tap and you can do keyways on a standard EDM machine. Also, you've got specialised materials or specialised applications, which aerospace is typically where it's in, but it's not in an environment where you've got a milling machine and turning. The electrodes are wires basically going down and producing holes into different turbine blades, etc., etc. So in the aircraft industry.
Fantastic. So why should you go for a Eurospark EDM machine?
Well, the Eurospark EDM machine has got a very good reputation for reliability, cost involved in purchasing the machine, and technical support.
So you guys obviously, they're manufactured by a company called Joemars, and you've got a strong relationship with Joemars.
We have indeed, yeah. The Joemars are accessible for best part of our working day, either via telephone or emails, and response if we have a serious problem during the day, our working day, we can get it off and we will get a response when we come back the next day.
And they've been making EDM machines for a long time. How long have they been in the UK?
They've been in the UK for approximately 30 years.
So they've been here a long time. It's a good reputation, good longevity. So if you need to rely on this EDM machine, then you know
the reliability is a critical factor because people they can't afford to have downtime. All right. So the response that we give them is quick. The answers that they want from us is also quick, and to get their machine up and running, we carry spares for most machines.
So you guys you're a reliable supplier.
Yep.
Now some manufacturers might not have an EDM or have had an EDM machine before. What would you suggest? How do you program one of these? How do you set one up? Is it easy or is it?
The programming side on a manual machine is very, very simple. On the Joemars, they got what we call fuzzy logic, and you type in how many amps you want to use, the on-time, off-time relationship, and the timer modes are already preset, and you just set a depth, press the button and go.
So it's really simple to use if you've never used one before, but you need a machine to do these difficult jobs.
The Joemars machine will take the black art out of EDMing, which is knowing what on-time, off-time ratios to use, what power to area ratios to use. It takes that away.
So it makes it a much more transparent process.
Yeah.
Which means you know what's happening on your shop floor all the time.
Well, you know what you're doing, and you can get people to integrate from a milling machine to using a spark corrosion machine without frightening them.
Fair enough. And what kind of consumables do you have for the machine? You've got to machine your own electrodes, is that correct?
Yeah, typically you purchase, there's two types of copper. There's a free machining copper and there's a harder copper, which is 99% pure copper. Both will give good sparking capabilities. One is better surface finish wise than the other.
Which is better surface
And
finish?
the HDHC copper, 99% pure copper, is the better one for surface finish.
Right, okay.
Free machining copper is a lot easier for what it says, free machining on milling, turning, etc.
So it depends if you want to make the electrodes quicker or if you want a better finished
Not so
product.
much, yeah, not so much quick. It's okay with the HDHC copper. It's got what we call a tear factor on the machining. So the way around that is to use a lubricant rather than suds. Whereas a free machining copper, you can use suds or
Because it cuts better.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. Thank you. Thank you, Graham. So in terms of, okay, we've got a machine tool shop. They have loads of mills, they've got loads of lathes, but they might have loads of parts stacked up in a corner, broken taps, or they've got parts that have got strange forms in them. They need an EDM machine. The Joemars is simple and easy to use. How much stock have you got in the UK?
We basically we try and keep a stock. Get down to we got a container full of machines coming over, basically every month. So we forecast what the inquiries are versus the size of machines we want, and we order accordingly. So we've got machines in stock now, and we've got a shipment of machines coming over beginning of next month.
Brilliant. So if you're in the market for a new EDM machine and you need reliability, versatility and longevity from your EDM machine, then look no further than the Joemars from Eurospark. Thank you very much, Graham.
Thank you.
Brilliant. So if you want to get in touch with Eurospark, get in touch with Graham or Ryan. This has been another MTD Technical Corner. Thank you.
Thank you.